Oh my god, hi everyone, you're back again to watch episode 4 of the Colored Mic, and we're so happy to see you here for the Colored Mic family. And today we have a very important guest. He's an artist, he's a singer, he's a songwriter, and most of all, the co-host of the Colored Mic sessions. Please welcome KèMBOY.
Hey y'all, I'm really honored to be here. But you know, this is home as well, but today feels special because it's white. You look at this white, yeah.
We're looking like, are you pure? Are you white because you...
Yeah, I'm pure, y'all. I am pure.
What's white about you?
Actually, I don't want to use this sentence, but I'm not a colorful person. Kinda semi. They call it these days emo, but I use gothic. Kidogo too. Yeah. So like my favorite colors be black and white, like, and also talking about the meaning, I find white peaceful, and I just find a bit of serenity. Is that
in
the correct
white, yeah,
word? Yeah, in white, yeah.
KèMBOY, I know this is home, but I'm gonna invite you for a drink. Let's have a drink.
You know what's up? I love me some drinks.
About to sip as you tell me one or two things about you.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
One or two things. Yeah.
106 things.
Hello.
One or
Hi.
two.
How are you?
We're good. Thank you.
This is for you.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. This we're having something different today. Of course, we use the KO originals to make our drinks. Kama kawaida. Cheers,
This is
girl.
good.
Unakunywa bila kucheers.
This
Unataka
is
wewe?
good. It's you. You actually drank without cheers. Yeah.
Anyway, how did your musical journey start? Where did the inspiration for music come from? I think I just need to know a bit of your background for music.
Actually, it's a funny story, yeah? My musical journey began in church. Yeah, my musical journey that's Kale energy coming through.
Unatoka nje.
Yeah. But anyway, my musical journey began in church. I started in Sunday school, and back then I didn't take it seriously, but when I joined high school...
So you were singing in Sunday school?
Yeah.
You just saw people singing in Sunday school and you liked the music?
No, I used to sing, like I used to be shy, but I used to sing. I used to find comfortability in singing. But then it grew in high school. That's when now I went all the way. I was like, this is actually something I love, something I feel connected to. And then now after high school, it even became more. Yeah. And I even pursued a mentorship program at Sauti Academy for music, which was under a scholarship by Ongea Summit. Yeah.
I know you have a project coming out soon. I want you to tell us about SELOXVE and what it's about. Tell us, because I know it's something so essential and something very important to you.
So SELOXVE comes from two words. That is sexuality and love. SELOXVE. And this is a project that is so intimate to me, so personal to me. It's a project that defines who I am as a person, and I was able to express everything that I feel as an unbinary person in this project. It's a project I've been able to work with people who are able to relate to what I'm talking about, and I've been working on it for 2 years. Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, I can't wait for it to be out there. And
if there were projects coming out soon, should we watch out for something soon, Ama?
Touche. Maybe not. I'm still working on some things, but yeah. I hope it will come out in the right time.
As your fans, we have been waiting for something for so long, because the last time we heard about a song is Away, and then today you have done Daddy Issues. By the way, great performance, amazing. I loved every detail of it.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering, do you think your sexuality has influenced your song choices? Has it influenced you as a musician?
I wouldn't say so, but I would say it has contributed in the creation process. like how I've been able to write, how I've been able to come up with concepts. My sexuality has come through. But in terms of inspiration, I look up to every good music, regardless. Yeah.
What's the first thing you would put on your playlist in the morning when you wake up?
You all know what's up. Beyonce, of course, especially right at
That's
this point.
on repeat.
Renaissance.
Oh my God! If you want to have a
10
good day,
times on repeat.
just wake up, put Renaissance, and you'll have a very good day.
Yeah, Beyonce, do you hire us as your marketing team? Cause yeah.
And you know, I was watching the interview you sent me the other day.
Oh, yeah?
They were just talking about the Vanguard Award for the VMAs.
Oh yeah.
And how Nicki Minaj deserved the award and everything. So I was thinking, back here in Kenya, who do you think could take that award home? Like if you were to have like an icon, especially in the ladies, who do you think deserves to have that, let's say that crown?
Sanai Peitani. Period.
Oh my God, do you know, I'm thinking Nazizi. Nazizi is also a legend.
No.
Yeah, for
Sana.
Sana. I feel like Nazizi opened the way for other female artists. Yeah, I respect her. Why?
Because she's been consistent. Since, was it Sema or No, Sema. Sema, yeah. She's been consistent since, and she's been relevant. Her work, it's evolved. We've been able to see.
She's still in the game.
And feel whatever she is able to put out. Like,
I get it.
And
because
Kenyan market, maintaining the Kenyan industry, it's a bit tough, especially for women. And how she's been able to reach that.
And I think that Kenyan markets, they just always hope for a downfall.
True.
And if there's something negative is when you're gonna be trending. But Sanaipe has been able to raise the bar. I agree. Who is your icon in the Kenyan music?
Sage Chemutai.
Oh my God, Sage!
Yeah, I love her music. I love her writing. I've always loved it since ages ago. Yeah, she's my Kenyan idol. Yeah.
Something I should have asked before. What do you think are your preferred pronouns?
Anything he, she, they, them, it's whatever you prefer me to.
Yeah. Bora, but you should keep in mind it's KèMBOY with a Y.
With a Y, yeah. You better put some Y on that name.
And have you experienced harassment in the workplace because of who you are as a person? Let's say when you're recording your music, or even if you're not in the music scene, have you experienced that as a person?
A couple of times, so many times. Actually, so many times, but the one that stood out, the one that was the epitome of me, being harassed, was after some gig. Me and a couple of friends, we were attacked. It was so violent and it was so traumatizing, and it's pretty much something that, as a person like me, you kinda, get used to it, because you can't change people's perspective, especially when it's your life. You can't always walk around like pleasing people. Some will have to just catch up, or some will throw hands.
Yeah, sure. Like some people are gonna love you and some people are gonna hate you. But me, I love you for she's and I'm so sorry for what you went through. I know it was something like, it's just I can't even explain how I feel. And have you ever been asked to give sexual favors for your songs to be played, or for you to record like music? Have you ever gone through that?
I think one time, and I was actually underage, and this producer was like, for you to be able to perform at this event, just come to my place.
You wanna say their name?
No.
I feel like in Kenya, our sexuality, as much as some things are like under the carpet, I feel like us as a nation, our sexuality is at least we are open with our sexuality. You can't like in Uganda, girl.
It's crazy, but we still have to not say that Kenya is better, because we still get attacked.
Yeah, we still get attacked.
it's just a matter of, I can't even say time, because
Even-
all I keep hearing is, we are not used to this, we need to get, acquainted to this. And I'm like, as you're getting acquainted, someone is out there struggling to live their best life. As you're living your best life, trying to get someone, trying to like validate someone to live their best life. So like for me, it's just something like, as humans, we just need to consider that we are all humans, we are all different, and we need to coexist,
We need to
like
coexist, yeah.
regardless of what you think. Yeah.
Because even you, as much, sometimes you even get that backlash as an association
Yeah,
with someone
true,
who is
true
queer.
that,
So I feel
true
like we
that.
need to grow up from that space. Also, one last question.
I hope it's not a hard one.
No, it's not. I've been so easy on you, right?
She's tried.
I wanted to know you being a queer person, how easy is it for you to penetrate in the Kenyan music scene? How easy is it for you to get gigs, and what can you tell other queer people to do if they want to get in the music industry just like you?
First of all, I would say it's hard, but it's not impossible, because there are few people who see past your sexuality, and who see past who you are and who you express yourself as. And for me, I've been able to interact. Even the gigs I perform, it has to be with people who know who I am, who know the kind of music I put out. Like, I just don't perform for anyone. Just not because I'm proud, just because of my safety also, and because I put in so much work when it comes to like my music. So for me to be able to express that, I have to do it with people who understand. So I would say, like, for any other artists who identifies however, like, just reach out to people who will understand you and who will be able to connect you to the people who will vibe to whatever you're doing. That's the way.
And when we are always hanging out, we normally make sure we go to a queer friendly space. Not that they advertise to promote queerism, but it's a safe space for KÈMBOY, queerness. It's a safe space for KÈMBOY. Can you tell us what the song that you did today on the podcast, Daddy Issues, what it means? Tell us. Because I was like, Daddy Issues. Okay.
Okay, I don't specifically have an inspiration, but I would say from interacting with different people. Of course, I also have that issues, but it's not that deep. But like, it's from a perspective of like, just being in a situation where there's someone who is not right for you, but they fill up every aspect that is empty for you. Does that make sense?
I feel like it talks to everyone.
Yeah. That's
like,
the issue for y'all.
You should plug us to your music, where we should get your music, where we should watch out for your, KèMBOY exclusive and everything.
Okay, so it's so easy to find me. So long as you type KE with an accent and then MBOY, and then also you can find my music everywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Pretty much everywhere. And also I'm on Instagram. I do a bit of covers. I've been inconsistent, but
you're trying to be consistent now, yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying to be consistent now. So that's it. KèMBOY. Remember the name and the spelling.
KèMBOY with a Y.
With a
You
Y,
can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Okay, girl,
we better cheers to this, because it's over.
It's over, girl. It gets better every time. I want to say a big thanks to Move Cafe as always, and to the Colored Mic crew for keeping it locked. Colored Mic sessions to the world.
To the world, and to greater heights. Cheers. Thank you so much for being a nice co-host.
Thank you. Girl, I'm your host. I'm not your co-host.
Oh.
Thank you so much for being a nice guest in the show.
Wow. Okay, I'm the guest today. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you so much, and we're enjoying the best cocktails only at
Move Cafe. Time Colored Mic sessions.
I am reclaiming my position as the co-host. Welcome to the next episode every Sunday, and we are so glad to have you guys. Thank you for being here.
See you then.